Hello. Um, I know that I just literally uploaded a video a room tour video, but I left quite a bit out, and I just don't like it. So, here we are again. I'm gonna re-record it. Hopefully this time I don't fuck it up. Anyways, without further ado, here is my room tour. This is all the stuff at the back of my door, as you can see. Here's a bunch of handmade jewelry that I make. I have a group on Facebook called Cosmic Bethy where I sell lots and lots of beautiful handmade things like this and artwork, things like that. So here are these. Is mostly the neutral color ones and a couple of custom pieces that haven't been picked up yet. There's my cat bag and my little backpack that's actually kind of too small, but I love it nonetheless. And some bras. Risque. Here's some jewelry that I've made. It's mostly black and silver in this section. Yeah. And some gothy earrings. Those big things. Up here, that's a goblin box. Got lots and lots of dead vapes. Well, almost dead vapes that I'll use when I'm in a bit of a bind, which is a lot. I'll show you everything that's in that once it's full. Same with the cigar box. There's my Leviathan cross, because this is my ancestors' altar and altar to death and things like that. And I just, I'm morbid. So, yeah. Here are my Ouija board shot glasses, or themed shot glasses. Got a couple years ago from Spirit Halloween. Let's turn this on here. Warning, there's dead stuff up here. There is some dead flowers. That's a dead bird that I found. And some random nature stuff in jars. Some cicada shells, or carapaces. They used to be my grandmother's little gold heart. And in these, they have like various different things inside. There's some snail shells, butterfly wings that I found in the woods. I think one of those has a little balled up fuzzy caterpillar inside, because I like dead stuff. And over here is this little Inuit doll from some of my family that lived in Alaska for a while. The cat there is Bob. He passed away a few months ago. And there's my granddad. He's passed away too. Some other like dead stuff. And that little shout right there came from when one of me and Mom's snails died. So we kept its little shell because it was pretty. I don't know how well you can see that, but those are my little spiders. There were a couple of house spiders that lived in my house a long time ago, so I saved them once they passed away. Julia and Sylvia. Bones. A little spider thing that I bought at a horror convention. Some vertebrae and resin. A little skull with echinacea for my cat that I just showed you. Whoops. Beautiful bones. There, back there, some more little wet specimens that are hard to see because they're old. That's a mouse in the small jar named Alfred, which is actually a female. And a little baby bunny that I found passed away. Deer vertebrae, one of my friends gave me a little butterfly, some acorns and stuff. Grandpa's eulogy. I don't believe in Jesus, but yeah, there's this beautiful etymology piece that my ex got me, which is actually really cool. Owls, my favorite animal. That is for like Infernal and Lucifer kind of thing. I'm Luciferian. Here, some occult jewelry and red themed jewelry that I've made. There's Layla from one of my Aleister Crowley books. Dried dogwood blossom that was from my grandma on my mom's side. Weird thing on the wall. And oops. Here's my little Cthulhu's, amethyst earrings, mushroom earrings that I made. My little weed pipe. Here's some candlesticks that were my grandmother's on my mom's side. Buddhas. Lucky Buddha. And ghost energy drink, that's actually really good. Evan Williams bottle. Some quartz in there. That was the shittiest vape or cart that I've ever used, but I like the packaging. Jack Skellington and the rest of my little Funko Pops, Labyrinth Funko Pops, zombie owl guy. I forgot what that crystal's called. There's pine cone. There's Tibetan quartz, hematite, various amethyst jewelry and pieces. That's obvious what it is. Little dang elephant, little soapstone elephant. And here is my David Bowie stuff on the wall. I'm a shrine to David Bowie because he's like my favorite. I painted that not long ago. Various old paintings, more Bowie. Some jewelry that I made over the years. That's kind of like the colors of his iconic Aladdin Sane lightning bolt that he has on his face, and there's these purple lightning bolts and just some regular old black ones and stuff like that. Another cool thing my ex-husband got for me at one point in time. My best friend made that for me. My best friends gave me those 3 prints last year for my birthday. Some makeup in that top thing. Down there's some of my craft stuff, art supplies, table. Bieber got a little crocheted pumpkin that I got last year. There's my selenite lamp back there that doesn't work, but it's still pretty, so I kept it there. A little David Bowie notebook. I write little random things Bowie related in there. David Bowie playing cards, Labyrinth tarot deck, the case for that, and there's a Bowie pin. My sister got that for me, and she also got me this. Every time she sees like Bowie or Labyrinth stuff, she usually picks it up. Purple pumpkin. It used to light up. I don't know if it still does. And over here, there's some stuff. This is, well, of course there's stuff. There's my, Aztec pregnant, statue. I just think that it's really pretty. It represents, like, femininity and stuff. Some mushrooms and fairies. Chakra stones. There's some citrine, smoky quartz that I found that is celestite. I don't know if you can tell what color it is here. No. Shit. But that's celestite. Selenite. It broke in two. I don't know how. And, whoops, back there we have like smoky quartz that one of my best friend gave me. Fluorite, tiger's eye, little fairy offering bowl, hagstones and stuff, etc. There's some necklaces I make and sell, rose quartz, fluorite, towers, little fae stuff. Here's some of my pumpkins down here. Very old kaleidoscope that used to be my grandmother's on my mother's side, and this vase was one of my favorite things growing up with my grandma on my paternal side. There's alley-oop, which my grandmother on my paternal side got me when we went to Delaware. Some jack-o'-lantern cuffs that I made. Some cool little part from a microwave. Various little doodads that used to be my grandmother's, and some of my glassware and my ritual chalice that I haven't used in a long time. And over here we have all my writing that I've been keeping since about 97. It's all my journals and poetry. Stuff that I've written. And some earring findings. Little dragon eye keepsake box thing, stash box, whatever you want to call it. Pens and current stuff that I'm writing in. My art notebook thing. Important papers, current journals. Art pieces that are in various states of completion. Back here, my gemstone beads. Let's see. And here's another kind of, I don't know what to call it. It's not really like an altar. It's just witchy and pretty. With my sun and moon candle holders. And my Eye of Horus incense burner that I actually got at a smoke shop around here. Some of my nicer perfumes and stuff in the glass bottles. Cleansing stuff in the abalone shell, or abalone, however you say it. Little Russian egg. That is a little marble thing from Italy. Ham bones. Tourmaline under there, which is great for like protection and shit. And just charms and stuff for jewelry that I'm getting ready to make. The windowsill, obviously, with bottles and stuff all over. My pothos, trying to get that thing to root out. Humidifier, wasp's nest. My Ouija board. Ouija board and my pendulums that are handmade. That wooden one is handmade, but I bought it from somebody. a while ago, and I have an amethyst one that's like one of those little star looking things, Merkaba or something, I don't know. My little incenser, I usually burn like resins and dragon's blood in that. It's my little smiley face rainbow sunflower charms. I'm like in love with them, but I'm gonna be making jewelry out of them. I have like a ton. Here's this cool stuff. That's Mahogany Rush is actually a really good band, but I really love the artwork on this album sleeve here. It's really cool. A lot of occult stuff in there as well. And AFI poster that somebody gave me a long time ago. It's not very common, especially since Nitro is defunct now. And, well, there's some controversy about Nitro and AFI. They released something they weren't really supposed to without their permission. A greatest hits thing. Some jewelry that I've made. There's some malachite. There's some other little beads on there. Dyed Colombian quartz necklaces, and this one is one of my all-time favorite necklaces. It's so beautiful. It's got peridot, stuff like that, and just regular green one. Owls. You'll find lots of those. This cool little Libra keychain my dad had for a while and gave to me. It's like clay. I just hang it up here because I think it's cool. There's more jewelry that I make, and some of it I sell. Like this bloodstone necklace, I don't know if I want to sell it or not. It's got some glass points and hams of hands and more malachite and evil eye beads. We have this pentacle I bought from a metaphysical shop that used to be around here. Neon green bats and skulls and shit. Because cool. And then up here we have mostly like indigo jewelry and things like that. There's evil eyes and lapis lazuli, stuff like that. You know, cool stones. Some mushrooms. Because all the blue indigo jewelry is hanging down over the green section here. And over here we got my macabre books and some jars. It's pine cones. It's candle holder I bought a long time ago. More like pine cones and stuff, and clump of my dog's hair. My hair, cat whiskers from my cat. There's a frog. Erie Vaughn, because I met him in 2013 at a horror convention. He's a cool dude. There's some bones. I think this is possum. I found it in the woods, and there's some old scapula. And graveyard dirt. That goes up with the other bells. I don't know what it's doing down here. A green dragonite keepsake box. I found that leaf in the street. Green man. More green stuff, and my gnome. Mushroom. Ring. I make rings like this. I've gotten a little better at it, but some green crystals. Whoops. And it's a jar of dried up lily of the valleys because they're really pretty. Yeah. Plus, it's my maternal grandmother's birth flower. Some beads because they were just pretty looking. Beads because they're pretty. And then up here we have another pothos that I'm trying to get to root out, and some blue and indigo stones. little glass cat that my mom gave me a long time ago. Some blue crystals, soda light. Dog's going crazy. There's some other stuff, and there's a Delft looking owl. That's the blue and white motif. That's called Delft. Some cats and more Delft and books. Stephen King, Anne Rice, a lot of Delft and Celestial stuff in here. Got Wasp stuff because they're one of my favorite bands in the whole world. Kill, Fuck, Die. I went through a phase. And there's more music related stuff up here. There's a rare Dimmu Borgir album. It's their first one. Stormblast, the one that was entirely in Norwegian. 69 Eyes thing that I got at a concert in 2007 when I went to see them with my mom and dad. I painted that. My dad has one just like it, but the light's going in the other direction. Division Bell, some Iron Maiden, Alice Cooper. I need to flip over that damn thing. Here's some more pictures of me and Erie Vaughn, and her name's Mel. And this is back in 2013 too. Over here is my weed stuff. And some crystals and rocks and stuff that's pretty. Little salt clay mushrooms. Little quartz jars that I'm going to be making into jewelry pieces. There's a funny story behind that bong there. Some stuff. A pipe that I don't use, but I bought it because I think that it's cute. Look at that. Cute little wasper guy. Crystals. There's my little bubbler. Its name is Blueberry. Beautiful candle holder that my mother gave me. Over here we have more spiritual stuff. Got my Ouija board. Like I said, we've already been through this. There's some wax tarts and beads and coloring books and fairy books and stuff and extra candles. There's my mystical, occult, fantasy books and stuff. More Bowie and random shit down there. Got some earrings, most of which are handmade by me. And more of the same. Make and sell most of these. Little cat and phonograph. So cute. Some of my like trippy stuff, weed stuff, because I'm a stoner. It's no secret. Fairy incense burner that has a little tiny stash area in it. I don't know why. And then we have tapestries and bandanas and random shit all over the ceiling because I like it. Yeah. And I know this is all out of whack, but it's okay. It's my bed and my many pillows and my lights. My desk. Still in the process of organizing this and some of my candles and stuff going, and old My Little Ponies thing that I colored the nose of when I was a little girl. Some weird shit that I found. A lust jar that I've made. Satanic Bible. This shelf is mostly pink themed. Pink Himalayan salt candle holder and broken light that I kept because I think it's beautiful. And this little urchin here is bone china. That was my maternal grandmother's. And rose quartz and I think that's a piece of dyed agate, if I'm not mistaken. And this did start out as like mostly red and yellow, but you can see how well that went. I think that's everything. So I'm going to give you a little overview. Oh, here is my infernal / Luciferian satanic altar. I'll get more into explaining that, but it's not the Christian version of things. There's that, and it's mostly owl stuff and bells and nature jars and just random shit. And my cut crystal stuff that was my grandmother's from my mother's side. Lead crystal, cut glass type of stuff. Antique bowl with pine cones. More owls and bells and knickknacks, and sounds like a damn coyote. But yeah, here's that. And cool little coffee bag. Well, that's everything. I think we covered it all. It's a pretty dense room. That's my closet, which you don't need to see because it's a clusterfuck. Yep. All my weird, witchy, artsy stuff. And more art supplies down there. Other stuff. This lamp, I got it at Goodwill for like $7. There's my big bag. And a scarf that my mother gave me that draped over the chair. Some like hoodies and lightweight jackets and stuff. And I already showed you what was in there. I think, if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. There's the incense I'm burning now called Karma. It smells so good. And incense, bunch of lighters and weird stuff, art stuff, crayons and stuff, oil pastels, just paper and whatnot in there, some eggshells that need to be crushed, and this ashtray is actually a rock I found when I was wandering around last year. Pretty cool stuff. And then this is all salt clay projects or whatever. And medicine, vitamins and supplements, weed, diabetic stuff. And that's it. I think you've seen everything. With that being said, thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more content and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing some witchy videos here soon. Probably do one tonight. I don't know. Depends on how long that it takes this fucking thing to upload. Probably a long time because my phone's shitty. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I should be making some more videos here soon. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.